It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Perkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB keeper all the way. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. We'll see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Longhorns.
But that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Clay. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that run. No defender could get two hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking for some space. It's Hayes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now from the pistol formation. He's going to hand this off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got the first and still going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick dart to the right. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Tackled, but forced down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch.
How about that offensive line? That's it.
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clay. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first.